Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility. Terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back legally on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. There's a company in Israel that's got a new gadget that we're talking about future inventions that we want. It's called a sound beamer. And it tracks where your ears are and creates a personal bubble of sound that only you can hear. I want this right away.
I don't understand this, though. Why don't you just have headphones? It seems kind of weird.
Well, there's something about being able to hear sound without headphones on.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And so what I love about this is that you can crank this up and other people in the room can't hear it because of the sound bubble going towards your ears.
And you know, this actually would come in handy. Like, my wife will fall asleep on the couch, and that's when I usually make the switch to something else on television. But I'll watch, like, wrestling, and, like, a big move will happen, and then, like, the announcer will yell something, and it'll wake her up, and she's like, what happened to our show? I'm like, damn it, back to Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I love this, man. This would stop that problem, Steve, if it worked the way they said it does.
When you are inside of the bubble, you get the sound, the volume, the immersiveness of it. And where you're outside of it, you cannot get it. Sometimes you can hear a little bit of noise. Sometimes you hear there's something going on beside you, but you don't get the volume and you don't get the immersiveness of the sound experience. You don't need to tell the device where you are. It's not streaming to like one exact place. It follows you wherever you go. So it's personally for you, follows you, plays what you want inside your head.
Is she playing a video game or is she on the run while giving us this interview?
Both, I believe. No, it looks like she's playing a video game, which I didn't even think about. That's probably an awesome selling point, that you can play your video game and crank it up and not bother your significant other.
Yeah. And with my hearing going the way it is, I mean, I have to turn the TV up pretty loud to be able to hear what the hell they're talking about, especially when they have the music, which is so much louder than the voices. And I mean, that would be great for anybody around me going, hey, I can actually sit in the living room while you're watching a show and not be blasted out of the room.
And it's probably best that you don't have headphones on all the time, too. So that's kind of a nice thing. But I mean, so what does it do? Does it do you have to wear a little sticker on your ear so it knows where you're going?
That is a really good question. Do I need a chip in my head? I feel like this is another way for them to get a chip in my head.
It's probably connected to your phone or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. But it's focused. It's directing it at your ears.
It's a bubble, Danny. It's a sound bubble of sound. How does that do? How's your phone do that?
Like a collar or something like that.
A collar.
Maybe your phone.
Oh, that'd be pretty hot.
We all have to get our ears pierced. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, and then in the piercing, instead of like a big, like those big, whatever you call them.
Dude.
What do they call those?
Oh, the gauges?
The gauges. Thank you.
That's
what I was thinking of.
If you want it louder, you got to make a bigger gauge.
Yeah.
You see people with subwoofer gauges.
Yes. That's what I want.
This could be, though, troublesome, because then they could, targeted ads and stuff. Like, what if, a hacker gets in there and it's just or an ad, you're hungry right now. And you're like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're feeding thoughts inside your head.
And you're the only one hearing it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm always hungry, so we're good to go.
Okay.
True.
All right, so the hackers aren't going to get to Danny that way.
But what if they're like, maybe you should quit your job or something like they someone who just wants to mess with you?
I would be that hacker.
Would you?
I would say, Danny, you should quit your job.
Wow, that's rude.
It's not. Hey, look, I'm just using this technology. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm doing. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how much it's going to cost if it does work. I'd like
So you would buy this?
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't buy this.
You wouldn't?
No. I mean, I think it's a cool idea, but I wouldn't buy it.
Oh, I would definitely buy it.
Spend my money on.
More hoodies.
Yes.
It's perfect for me because then I can turn up everything as loud as I want it and know that I'm the only one hearing it.
But my problem also then is just going to add to my. Because my wife will sometimes start talking to me, but I'm like hyper focused on whatever I'm doing. And she's like, you didn't even hear a single thing I said. And I'm like, no. Now all of a sudden I'm going to have all this sound going into my ears. And she'll be like, what do you want for dinner? I was thinking about doing this. And and she's like, I made this for dinner. I'm like, I didn't want that for dinner. She's like, well, I didn't hear you say anything because I was too busy blasting something into my ears.
See, there's always, a two-edged sword, my friend. Double-edged. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take the one you don't want. Because you'll probably win it, just like you won that Echo that you didn't want, and I got it. So hopefully you win one of these at a Christmas thing.
That would be pretty cool.
And then you give it to me.
I want another Echo.
You got another one?
Yeah. I'm
How
saving
many
it
of
for
these
the
are
white
you
elephant.
winning?
I technically didn't win it. When I bought my TV, they gave it to me for free.
Well,
lucky.
How about your buddy over here? I love Echoes. I got them all over the house.
I already gave you one.
They're not. I don't have one in every room. I'm getting close.
So I'm supposed to give you every single Echo that I get?
I feel like if you know I'm your Echo guy, I want a talking house. This is the closest I'm going to get to it by having it in every room.
But I need to save it for the white elephant party.
How much is it going to cost if I buy? What do you want? I'll let you buy something else. Or what if I buy something and we can trade and you can use that for the white elephant?
Well, why don't you just buy the Echo?
I don't know. It feels better that you have it. I feel like I should just get it because you got it.
Oh,
I thought I was your Echo boy.
You are.
Every time you get an Echo, you give me another one.
But I gave you one already.
Oh, I want a whole house of Echoes.
I gave you the one with the video.
Yeah, the Echo show.
Yeah.
But you know what? I still have a couple rooms that don't have Echoes.
Well, you know what? Maybe we'll see what happens. All right.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Alexa, the way things are going, we won't even have a Christmas party, so then I can just give it to you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Woo! I win. COVID.
Also, you don't need an Alexa in your bathroom, BJ.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Why?
Alexa, flush the toilet. Alexa, turn the lights on. Because she works with my lights and my sound system. She'll work with everything.
Wait, your Alexa does not flush your toilet.
Well, not yet, because I don't have her in the bathroom. But I don't see why she can't. They have smart toilets, don't they?
I don't know how smart. I don't know. Do they have smart toilets?
That way,
they have smart ones.
Oh, yeah. That way, when you're in the hall, and then you can really mess
how
with
smart
people.
are you if you're receiving what we're giving you? Honestly, that toilet.
Oh, okay.
If I was a smart toilet, I'd change to a
Oh
sink.
my God. Okay, so they have Kohler's has an Alexa toilet.
There you go.
That will
Thank you.
flush by voice.
Yes.
Do you want to know how much it runs?
Sure.
$8,000.
Steve, give me that Echo. I have to pay $8,000 for the toilet.
I think the Alexa is built in, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
Yo,
that
but
toilet
that
looks
toilet's
amazing.
cool looking.
It's got the light Steve likes.
It looks like a trash compactor.
I feel like I'd be, doing my business in a, garbage can.
It does.
Yeah.
But that's the future, Vicky. Plus, you can tell it flush.
Other toilet functions include a hands-free motion-activated lid, a foot warmer, Bluetooth, a touchscreen remote control, and an emergency flush feature for power outages.
Oh, this is what I want.
I'd rather buy that than that speaker that we're talking about.
I want both.
I mean, look, I'm not going to drop $8,000, but if someone gave me a smart toilet, I sure as hell would set that up. That thing is cool looking.
How about for your white elephant? You give somebody an Echo and you turn around and open up a smart toilet.
And I bet then it would constantly lower the seat for you. If it's that smart, it's smart enough to know that you don't want to get in trouble.
And a heated seat, a bidet, and a dryer for your butt.
And a dryer. Alexa,
butt dryer.
Clean my beep.
Does it have a little air freshener? It's like, Alexa, I pooed. Make it smell better in here.
Oh, like a little poopery function.
Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't. It's $8,000. That thing better clean your house.
Oh, this one says it's $7,000.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the price dropped. This is this is from last year, so maybe they have dropped the prices to get more people to buy them.
I cannot believe that they have an $8,000 toilet.
And then
that's Bill Gates time right there.
And I would just mess with whoever's over at my house using my toilet. I would just be like, Alexa, flush.
Oh, and look at it. And the top goes up in a weird way. It doesn't go up the normal way. See, Vicky, now you're just...
You customize the lighting?
Yeah, dude. You know who's got this, right? Bill Gates has got to have this, right?
If Bill Gates doesn't have this, he's a terrible multi-millionaire.
Yeah, you got to have this, man.
Yeah.
You got to have the talking house. Come on.
There's actually the people out there, even a couple of years ago, made hacks. So if you didn't want to spend thousands of dollars, you could do it for about $750 just to get it to be voice controlled.
All right.
I bet you could be like, Alexa, make a loud fart sound whenever my wife uses the bathroom.
Could do it.
Yeah. Like, babe, what are you doing in there? She's like, I don't know what's going on.
Vicky, it's confirmed. It has a deodorizer.
Yes.
It's confirmed.
It does?
It also has a sanitizer. Yeah, I was watching the video that you put on there.
Sick.
It's got it all. $8,000. You know it's got everything.
Yeah, right?
It'll even, you know what? That thing also should Roomba your house. It should just disconnect from itself, go clean the floors, come back. I mean, it's going to take care of all the waste, right?
It'd be great if it starts talking like after you're like you're there and you just something fierce like, dude, what did you eat?
Oh, I would love that.
Yep, deodorizer. You're right.
Yeah, it's got it all, brother. I'm excited. All right. I mean, I'm excited because I finally, after 30 years of this house that I've owned, or 20 years, excuse me, but after 20 years, we replaced the washer, and I got a smart washer. I'm so excited for that thing. It does all sorts of cool stuff.
Why is it so smart?
Well, first of all, it's living with me, so it made the right choice. Yeah. Well, it's smart because it can weigh. It'll tell you how much you have in there.
Yeah.
Throw as much as you want in there, and it knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Knows how much water to put in there. I put my soap in one time a month, maybe, if that. Maybe.
Oh, so you fill up the soap?
I fill up that soap dispenser, and it knows how much to put in.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
He's using the Traeger of washing machines.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, wait a second.
Yeah, mine does like the whole sensor thing, but I don't know if it does the soap thing.
Every washing machine's a Traeger. It's not like we're out there with the washboards like in the old days.
You aren't?
Yeah, every washing machine, you just throw your clothes in and it does whatever it does.
Yeah, but not the soap dispenser.
Yeah, the soap dispenser is what I'm talking about.
Well-
Yes, the Traegers have the pellet dispenser.
I got news
You're
for
not
you.
really doing laundry.
Yeah, you're not really doing
not
it.
at all.
Yeah.
Poser crap.
Let me tell you right now, guys.
Fake
Don't even
laundry
try with
guy.
this dumbass analogy. The three of you morons don't even know how to analogize.
You're good at analogies. I realize
Thank you, language master.
No, I realize I should censor myself. You know.
Oh, you were going to say something worse?
Yes.
Oh, he was going to. We're going to go down the anal road?
Well, you said it, not me.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much to figure out where you'd go with the word analogy.
Right.
Yeah. I want a toilet that does this. Look at that, and look at that. It's got a remote control that has so many icons. I mean, I just looked at it. I don't even know what it does.
Oh, this is a different company. This is Vale's intelligent toilet with a bidet seat.
Oh, instead of a smart toilet, you have an intelligent toilet. That's even better than a smart one. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna do it. Let's get it done.
That's like, I would be, anytime anyone comes over to my house, like, you got to use the bathroom? Like, no. I'm like, you should use the bathroom. Just so that, I mean, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You want to kind of show this off.
You're going to tell
the
everybody.
bidet part comes out and just shoots.
Oh, that bidet. Look at that.
You can make sound effects when it comes out. Use like the Star Trek noises for when the doors open.
Yes.
Oh, when that thing comes out, it's the Death Star March thing.
Alexa, clean my hiney. I'd love to. I'd
he
love
says-
to, Dave.
You guys are making everybody's Alexas go crazy.
Oh, sorry about that.
amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, Allie, we'll call you Allie. Allie, clean my hiney.
So it says, geez, how hard is it just to push a handle on a toilet? Good Lord.
Hey, it's called Creature Comforts there, Skippy. That's what we do. We're having fun, all right? And you know what? Who's cleaning your area? Nobody.
Right. I mean, it's not about the toilet flush for me now. It's everything else.
Yeah,
The
Alexa's going
seats.
to... Who's going to blow dry your butt? Alexa will.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, yeah. Do it. $8,000.
And this one also has an automatic deodorizer that keeps the bathroom fresh.
See, Vicky, you're set. You're all set, man.
Yeah.
Well, today, as you know, is Friday the 13th. That's, yeah. So, what do you think was picked as the top superstitious thing that people do? I'm going to tell you at 8:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility, terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.
When we think about something that brings out the best in us, it usually involves helping someone else. By donating plasma at a Grifols Center, you can help save millions of lives and show your good side to the world. You'll join thousands of people who donate safely each week, so patients get the plasma-derived medicines they rely on. And you'll be rewarded up to $1,000 your first month. Learn more at grifolsplasma.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Well, it is Friday the 13th, and I'm wondering if a lot of people get nervous because, it's the unlucky day.
Oh, and this is also the day that, Danny, you're getting a 13 tattoo today?
We're on the wall about it. We haven't decided yet just because of...
You mean you're on the fence about it?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people use a wall, some people use a fence.
Exactly.
If you're on the Dumpty over here.
Yeah. If you're on the wall, you're a Spider-Man at this point, but I think, okay.
It's true. Yeah, no, we considered it, but it's one of those things that it's kind of like an unnecessary thing to go and be that close to people.
That's a good point.
And especially because a lot of times there's people waiting like in line for the tattoos. So we were just kind of like, maybe we just skip this one.
Skip until the next Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Although I did see that a lot of tattoo shops, you're supposed to make an appointment ahead of time. You can't just do walk-ins to avoid all that. So
once again, though, it's unnecessary.
Yes.
So it's like one of those. We'll probably just wait till the next one, which is probably next year sometime.
I mean, this COVID has really been a beating. I mean, Governor Inslee's touch football game that he does every year.
Oh,
it's going to be canceled.
What the hell? I just got recruited to be his quarterback.
I know. He came on last night. Did on all the channels. Came
back on the bench again.
Said, "Look, Thanksgiving people, stay home." He said, "I'm not going to play touch football, so you all got to stay home."
Well, look at him.
Yeah. So a lot of people, 29% of adults think that they have been injured because they did not follow a superstition they should have. So on Friday the 13th, people will be like, all right, 3 out of 10 people like, I'm going to make sure I don't walk from the black cats, the ladders, all that stuff, the mirrors.
Those things have never been a thing, but like there are certain like routines that I might have, and I'm like, I'll try and buck the routine, but then my mind will be like, dude, this could be the one. Like, I'll put like a certain shoe on or a certain hockey skate on first.
All right.
And then I'm just like, screw it. Why do I got to, what is this? Like, what am I doing to myself? This is silly. Like, here, I have my left skate in my hand. Let me put my left foot in first. And then in my head, they'll be like, what if you get hurt this time? And it's because you put on the wrong skate first.
See, we all got that stuff.
Yeah.
We do. We got the top 10 of what people think that they believe is real superstition. They believe in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. What about knocking on wood?
That's number 2, Rev.
Okay, yeah, because I still do that, even though I don't think the thing that we work at here is actually wood. I do knock on it when I say something.
It makes a wood sound.
Yeah.
It's not wood.
Do you ever become a juvenile, though, and like knock on your ding-a-ling? And be like, hey.
I've done that to dudes.
Yeah. Oh, have you?
Well, because I'm like, I don't
people
have...
that you're like in a comfortable situation with.
Yes, it's not just a random dude on the street.
This is why Vicky goes to HR a lot. It's like
Charles from sales was like, dude, it's my second day, and all of a sudden my coworker just knocked on my wiener.
Vicky's like, I needed luck.
Well, I really do, because like my nickname ended up being Jinx, because for a long time, anytime I would say something and I didn't knock on wood, it would come true. So it's like, I've never been pulled over, and I got pulled over that week. Yeah. Or, that lady has had her dog for a long time. It's really sweet. It's going to be really sad. How is she going to cope when that dog passes away? It passed away the following week. Like, I have to knock on wood. I am a jinx.
But humans don't realize that these are all coincidental, because how many times have things not happen when you say things?
It's been 2 dogs.
Yeah, but how many times have you said stupid stuff and nothing's happened?
Well, because I knock on wood. Every time. I'm saving your life.
A lot. Yeah.
I'm saving your life, PJ.
You know what? Please don't. Avoid walking under a ladder.
Dude, if something bad happened to you today, then
I don't care. I've had a good life. I mean, I don't want to be that superstitious guy.
Okay.
Unless it's
all
fun.
right, Alex Trebek.
Yeah. Well, I'm just, unless it's fun. Like, like I wear the same shirt so my team wins a game. That's fun superstition.
I did have to bring that up to my wife over yesterday. I was just like, this Sunday, Tatum didn't wear her Seahawks shirt last Sunday. And look what happened.
Dude, I knew there was going to be a loss because we never see them wear those uniforms. I was like, the white on gray. I don't think that's a good color scheme for us. I don't think I've ever seen a good win. I immediately, at first, when I saw them come out in that color scheme, I'm like, I don't like this.
No, that has nothing to do with it. It's Tatum not wearing her Seahawks onesie.
Oh, that's what
why they didn't win, and I like to apologize. I've been holding it in. I've been very embarrassed by this.
Sorry about that, Ted.
This Sunday, it'll change.
She's got to wear it. Okay.
Yeah. She has 4 different Seahawks onesies. For a reason.
Wow. And she didn't wear one last Sunday.
Yeah.
Was it because it was too early of a game? You just didn't have time to get it going? If it was a 1 o'clock game, she probably would have been in it?
Yeah, it was too early for me to remember to say something to my wife. Usually I tell her,
hey, honey.
Don't forget.
You better put that on.
Seahawks Sunday.
All right. So the ladder's number 1. Knocking on wood's number 2. Number 3 is old school.
Old school.
We even have
the salt thing over the shoulder.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
That is
wow,
on there.
yeah.
That's number 9.
What is that one again?
If you spill it, you have to throw it over your shoulder.
So if you spill salt, you have to take that salt and throw it over your shoulder?
Which is interesting because they say it's bad luck, but the reason why that all started was salt used to be really, really expensive. So if you spill it, it's bad luck, but then you're throwing it anyways. Like, that didn't make sense.
I know. I don't understand it either. Again, there's a lot of this stuff I don't understand. This one here is a superstition. I'm surprised it is. Actually, number 3 we haven't even got to. But there's an emoji. We have an emoji on our phone. Yeah, the eggplant superstition. Yes,
the peach.
Again, that is a superstition. Watch out for the peach. Crossing your fingers. You have the cross your fingers emoji.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget that's a superstition, honestly.
Right? That's a superstition?
I always thought it meant you were lying, but pretending you were, since you were saying a lie, you have your fingers crossed, you're basically saying, I'm not telling the truth.
Only when it's behind your back, then it's bad. But in front, that means you just have goodwill for someone.
Okay, crossing fingers, hope things are good.
I hope this works.
Yeah.
I hope because if you think about it, there's really nothing that ties that to that. So
I have no idea what it means. And saying,
hopefully the Seahawks win on Sunday.
Wow, you really look like you look like you don't believe in that as you're doing it.
I was their win.
Yeah,
I don't think my fingers being crossed is going to do anything.
Exactly. You look like you really didn't believe in this superstition you were doing. This one is a superstition, but I always thought this one was just probably like a courtesy, and that is saying "bless you" when someone sneezes. I felt like that was always like a religious, everybody was super religious back in the day. So, somebody sneezed, they probably thought you could get hurt, get injured, because sneezes are nasty sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Maybe they thought the soul was coming out of your body. I don't know. And they say bless you so that you were like still alive or something.
I don't know the history behind it at all. I just know whenever someone sneezes, I say something. Like,
it was a superstition.
Bless you or shut up already.
Well, if you think about it, back then people would get sick. And so if you start sneezing, like, oh, you're going to die.
Oh, God bless you, because you might have the thing.
Yeah, from like the plague and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's, I guess that's not a superstition. I mean, if you believe in God, saying that, He'll bless you, isn't that the biggest, like, hey, God, if you get some time, take care of Vicky, because she believes in stupid stuff. Bless her, please.
How about this one? Someone says, I don't put my radio or stereo volume to 13.
Yeah, like there's no 13th floors.
Yeah.
13th rooms.
See, 13, I've always said it's my lucky number, so I just don't ever think it's a bad luck.
There's some sports franchises that won't let their players wear a number 13. For the longest time, the New Jersey Devils of all teams, which I thought was funny because of the 13 and Devils. But they wouldn't let players wear number 13.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now they're okay with it because they've had a couple guys recently.
Yeah. How about not opening umbrellas indoors? I've heard about that. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Like, why did that become a bad thing? Did somebody get impaled by an umbrella one time?
No, wasn't it supposed to be because, like, lightning could do something, like...
Inside?
Yeah, that's what I always heard.
If it could find you outside, why can't it find...
Yeah, it seems like a weird one.
That is weird. How about finding a penny, picking it up, but only if it's heads up?
Yeah.
I know I know people in my life that still do that one.
All right.
But going back to the umbrella one, I remember I felt like weird, like we were... buying an umbrella, but I wanted to make sure it looked cool, so I opened it, and there was a few people that looked at me like, what the hell are you doing in Target? But I was like,
well, you're supposed to. How do you know what it looks like?
Right. It wasn't just a plain black umbrella. Like, it had some cool design on it, like little
and they were like
orange and pink and green polka dots on it.
Did they all run away from you and say, okay, he's going to get struck?
Yes.
Okay.
But I was also wearing women's underwear while doing it. It was a very weird day.
See, now that would have brought me closer.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so we're talking about the top 10 things that people are superstitious about, and we've talked about the ladders, knocking on wood, crossing your fingers, saying bless you when someone sneezes.
Do you have anything that you're super superstitious about?
I think it's just wearing my jersey when my team that I want wins. I don't think I'm very superstitious, yeah. At least I don't think I am, unless the kids notice something that I'm unaware of. No.
Is your daughter and son superstitious at all?
I say knock on wood when I talk about my life. But it's more like, hey, knock on wood, things are good. Like, it's sort of like a way of me being humble. Yeah. Like, I'm good, things are good, but, anything could happen. Right. I'm not trying to be arrogant about it.
And you also go back to Boston when you do that.
Get some whiskey in the car. Knock on wood.
Hey, what's happening? Knock on wood. Hopefully things are good. Knock on wood.
I have a bit of a weird one. Mine is always that I can't put on my wallet before I put on my belt. Or, like, I can't put my wallet into my pocket before I put on my belt. Because if I do, I feel like I'm going to have a bad day.
Oh, okay. So that is a superstition.
So you have it in your head.
Yeah. Okay. I will never do that. And if I do, I have to just go back to bed.
Did you ever have a bad day one time when you did it in reverse? Like, where does that come from?
It was in high school. And I think that there was just, my whole high school experience was kind of terrible. So it was just one of those, like, and I was like, but I had a good day when I put on my belt first instead of my wallet. And so I was like, I got to do that for the rest of my life.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
How willing would you be to, on Monday, do it the other way? No.
So does that mean you're never going to have, like, you're always going to have that chain wallet and that belt, like that's your whole life?
Oh, but yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're
Could
asking
you imagine
that.
Danny when he's 60 and he's still going to be dressed like a punk?
I hope he does.
Yes. Oh, he will be. I mean, I don't think there's any stopping him now.
Unless I still have a nice full head of hair.
Unless Lily looks at him and unless Lily starts browbeating, going, Dad, please. Okay, you're not a skater boy. Cut it out.
My wife's superstition, though, is like now with the child. I cannot. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, wow, Tatum's she's been getting a good nap in. Like, and my wife's like, shut up. Because she's convinced that if you say it was a good nap, as soon as you say it was a good nap, she's going to wake up and then she's the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Oh, and did it happen?
One time, that's why.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. But the other times it never happened. See, that's why.
Well, now I won't even dare. I think it, but I won't say it out loud. I'll be like thinking, wow, she's getting a good nap in. I'm like, it's not worth saying that out loud, Steve. Just be quiet. That's what I tell myself. Your daughter's in the room, though.
Oh, yeah. What about mine or hers?
Hers.
Oh, okay. What does she got?
So my friend told me this back, I think, in elementary school. And the first of every month, you have to say rabbit, rabbit. And you'll have a good month.
Yep, my wife does that.
Yeah, and if you don't, your month is going to be crap. So the first of every month, it's supposed to be the first thing you say on the first of every month. You say rabbit, rabbit.
Yeah, I heard about that in high school.
Yeah.
What about panda, panda?
Panda, panda.
Oh, we should change it for him.
And Alex Trebek.
Panda, panda.
All right, I like panda, panda.
I don't know why.
Who started that?
I have no idea, but I have a lot of friends who'll text me and I'll text them and be like, rabbit, 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 rabbit. Hope you have a good one.
Probably what, Bugs, the Tricks rabbit, somebody in the world of rabbits did it.
Rev, have you ever questioned your wife and why she does it?
Nope, not at all. Like, I had heard it before. Like I said, in like high school, like my teacher said that you had to do that at the beginning of the month. I never remember because I'm waking up and I usually say a bad word.
What's up with rabbits and luck, though? I mean, you got to cut their foot off.
Oh, yeah, that's weird, though.
Oh, maybe that's part of the rabbit is the,
Get over here and give me your foot.
Everyone have those keychains.
Yeah.
I had a rabbit's foot. It wasn't real. It was a fake rabbit's foot.
Oh,
so did it work?
Count?
No, it never worked.
That's probably because it was fake. You got to go out and get the real rabbit, Steve.
So that seems rather...
I agree, but
like
if you want good luck, you got to do what you got to do.
But if you get a whole rabbit, then you'll have 4 feet, and if you keep it alive, you'll be fine, right?
Oh, the poor guy, though. What's he going to be like on a little Eddie Murphy trading places? He'll be carting himself around like
that? Living rabbit's going to be pissed when I have to start my car. Because it's a keychain.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I was like maybe a cage or something.
No. And how lucky could that thing be if the rabbit was caught and got its foot cut off? It's not that lucky.
Well, he wasn't lucky, but we were.
Yeah, it says say rabbit, rabbit for 31 days of good luck.
Oh, for 31? Oh, for the whole, begin the month with it.
Yeah, I don't have to say it every day, right?
You know what's weird is there's no black cat on this top 10 list. The black cat's
that's another one.
Yeah, but there's none. Like, I don't see the cat on here. So the cat must be, it's out of the top 10 of being a superstition.
I think it started because they just associated it with witches, and so people would do bad things to cats. So they're trying to really remove that stigma from black cats.
Yeah.
I'd like to remove that stigma from the rabbit's foot so the rabbits get to live.
So it says if you forget to do it, at the end of the day, you can say black rabbit right before you go to sleep to reverse it, or you can say Tibar or Tibar, which is rabbit
reverse.
backwards. This seems some black magic type of stuff.
Okay,
I
like that.
NPR.
Wow, okay.
How about if I just not be stupid? What do you think?
Hey.
And just that way,
You know
I just
what?
live
You're
my
calling
life.
NPR stupid, sir.
I am stupid for reading NPR. I'm never reading it again.
Yeah.
I never read it before, and I'll never read it again.
I'm sorry, but
Tibar.
This is where humans really. It's like, please, will you with your damn things? Yeah. Okay. Keeping your wishes secret when you blow out the candles. You still doing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always keep your wishes
And
secret.
how often do they come true? Because frankly, you're all still here. Every birthday I do it, and you guys are still here.
Well, if you say it every day out loud, that's why it isn't happening.
I always wish that I just get to eat multiple slices of the cake that I'm about to.
Well, that's an easy superstition to have come true.
Well, I mean, I might as well keep it realistic. It's not 100%. If there's X amount of people at the party.
Oh, so there are times at your own birthday party you don't get an extra piece of cake?
Well, or I have my wife hovering over me like, Steven, come on. You already had one big slice.
Oh, all right. So, okay. Well, keep
I'm
it
really going to make a serious wish. I got a lot of pressure at that moment.
You got a lucky number? Because 36% of us have a lucky number.
13 now is my lucky number.
That's Danny's, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the day that my daughter was born.
Oh, on the 13th?
Yep, December 13th.
You know, I was going to make fun of you because I would think you only have one lucky number, but that's, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, 69.
Nice.
Hasn't been very lucky.
Oh, you've been doing it wrong, apparently.
Oh, dear.
I mean, if my wish was that I was going to get every day multiple people sending me some kind of 69 joke, then yes, it's worked out for me.
Good job, buddy. Congratulations.
It's funny because I was talking to my buddies. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, ever since joking about 69, I get at least 5 things sent to me every day.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's not possible. And then the next day, I sent him all of them. And he's like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, yes, this is what I'm known from, the 69 guy.
This is your life.
It's the most ridiculous and silly thing ever.
Congratulations, buddy. You made it.
I'll forward them to you, BJ, if you want.
Oh, that's fine. I get plenty of the stuff that I get.
No, he just likes dogs.
Yeah.
That's true. He loves dogs and snowmen.
Yeah. Thanks. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one wrong.
In 2011, who hosted the 83rd Academy Awards ceremony alongside James Franco?
Oh, man. What's her name? Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
Oh, I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Jonathan.
No.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Jonathan. It's the dolphin version of him. Crap. I don't know. John Travolta.
No.
Oh, John Travolta. I mean, hey, the way he did Adele Azim's name, huh? He should be a host.
Nice.
Anne Hathaway, that's who we're looking for. You want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We'll play Beat Miggs at 8:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. How long is a bankruptcy going to affect my credit rating?
Of course, most of the time, by the time we're talking about filing a bankruptcy, the credit has already taken a huge hit. Chapter 7 is going to affect it more negatively than Chapter 13. Chapter 7 stays on your credit report for 10 years from the time you file. It usually takes 7 or 8 years for your credit scores to get back into the normal range in a Chapter 7 case. However, your credit will start to recover even in Chapter 7 after about a year. You'll be able to get credit again right away, usually before your case is even over. Chapter 13 stays on your credit report for 7 years and usually takes about 3.5 years for your credit to get back in the normal range. So Chapter 13 will mean your credit gets better much more rapidly.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility. Terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.